The NAR DOJ Real Estate Commission settlement takes effect on August 17th. Let's look at what that means for the buyer and seller of residential property. Until now, the seller negotiated the listing agent commission. The listing agent would share that commission with another broker if they represented a buyer for the property that resulted in a sale. Any offer of compensation to a buyer's broker was done publicly in the Multiple Listing Service, or MLS. Going forward, broker-to-broker compensation is no longer allowed. That means that buyers are now responsible to pay their own broker or agent. That fee will be whatever the buyer negotiates with their broker or agent. The buyer now must sign a buyer-broker representation agreement that outlines what services will be performed and the fee associated with those services. Every agent is required to sign an agreement with a buyer before they show a property. The buyer has these costs associated with buying a home. There's the down payment of 0% for a VA loan, up to 20% or more for a conventional loan, closing costs of 4 to 4.5%, inspections of $500 to over $1,000. And now those fees also include the buyer's broker commission. For the seller, this may sound like great news. However, the seller wants to carefully consider their options, which are the seller pays the buyer's broker directly, the seller pays concessions to the buyer and the buyer pays the buyer's broker, or offer nothing and wait to see what the buyer includes with their offer. This means there'll be a lot more negotiating by all parties involved. The next few months is going to be confusing for everyone, buyers, sellers, and agents. If you have specific questions or would like to discuss how commissions will be paid, don't get antsy, just call Nancy.